Well, this is a look. Big way. Good morning from my kitchen, where there are construction things happening right outside my window, so I apologize for the noise. It's been such a long time since I've uploaded a video to this channel, and trust me, I've been trying to come up with ideas. I've been trying to find the inspiration for this channel, but after everything that's happened over this past year, I mean, you know the story. So it is first thing on a Tuesday morning right now. I'm making myself some breakfast, which today is some oatmeal. I have some muesli and some oats with some almond milk, and I'm gonna add a few things to it. First, honey. I've already added chia seeds to this as well. I'm gonna add a banana, a bit of cinnamon, and then pecans. So this is actually not the first vlog that I have recorded since my last video on this channel, and I will admit that I started to edit the vlog. I had just done another kind of one of these vlogs, day in the life. I just realized that I said very little. So I thought, you know, because most of what I was saying was like rambly and just very out of practice, you know, even though I've been making videos for my writing channel all of this time since my last video on this channel, I think I'm a little nervous to post something again on this channel. So what I decided I would do is I would film a little bit today, kind of take you through a little bit of my day, obviously not too much because it is a Tuesday. I have a full-time job and I'm not going to like record any of that, but I thought I would just film, you know, a little bit here and there today, and then I would combine it with some clips from the other one because I have some really cute cat footage from the other one. The cats were being super cute that day. It's almost like they knew I had my camera on. So I'm gonna put in a few clips from that day, and then the rest of it will be from today. That's the idea. We'll see how this works. I am gonna do my hair and even a little bit of makeup today because I have some video calls. I try to look halfway presentable, at least do my hair. Not always makeup, most of the time not makeup, but today I think I'm gonna put on some because I feel like it. So we've had this construction going on and off for ages, since before Christmas. But supposedly there's only a couple more weeks, and then whatever they're doing is going to be done. Here's Bingley, who's getting so big, by the way. He's still smaller than Hamlet. He's always gonna be smaller than Hamlet, unless something crazy happens. But he's going to be a year in April. It's been a rough year, and it's definitely, like I talked about in my vlog last summer, it's thrown off a lot of stuff that we were planning on doing. We've been very fortunate that we've not been impacted more. Our family and friends are all safe and healthy, but in terms of just kind of life trajectory goals, actual plans that we had, not just ideas, but actual physical plans that we had to move, to do all that stuff that I talked about, that all kind of got crushed. So it's really a shame, and there's a lot of recovery that still has to be done for that, but we're working on it. So I'm gonna go and finish my breakfast here. And I forgot, my coffee was sitting on the stove. I cannot believe I forgot about that. So I'm gonna go pour myself some coffee, finish my oatmeal, do my hair and makeup, and then get started on work. Hi, sweet. So it's a little bit later now, and I'm just taking 5 minutes. I try to take 5 minutes every now and again just to look outside, to look someplace else. I've mentioned it before, but I have a lot of really bad eye problems, including some chronic eye issues. So it's very important for me to take a break from the screen, even just a couple of minutes, just to kind of look at something else. And I know that this doesn't count talking to the camera, but yeah. I did just want to actually, while I'm stopped here, I looked down and I realized that I have not talked in a vlog about my New Year's organization slash productivity. Excuse me, it's very fascinated with my even star. Stop it. This is how rarely I wear jewelry or anything anymore, because every time I wear a necklace, he wants to check it out. See how little he is? He's still so little. Sometimes he looks so big. He's grown a lot. So this year, 2021, I decided to start trying a new way of recording my productivity. 2020 was very, very difficult, obviously, for a lot of reasons, and I was still productive, and also it's okay to not be productive sometimes, like that's totally fine. But I wanted to start 2021 with something kind of fresh and new, and a new way of kind of motivating myself. So I decided I wanted to do a little calendar, and I wanted to do it not in an app, but by paper. Something where I can actually write down the stuff that I do every day, in addition to my regular day job, obviously. Writing, reading, language learning and practice, chores like laundry and stuff like that, which I haven't been as good about recording because sometimes I kind of just throw that in the little tiny breaks. Like normally when I give myself an eye break from work, I would like go in and throw out a load of laundry or wash a couple dishes or something. What I decided to do is I actually saw Blogilates, Bingley. She posted some workout calendars, and I realized there's actually enough space in these calendars that I don't just have to record my workouts. So I'm gonna show you a blank one so that I don't like reveal any of my productivity because it's a little bit sloppy and I don't really want to show that on camera, all the stuff that I have been doing in January and February. But here's a blank one for March that I've already printed out, and I don't have a color printer, so it's all in black and white. Bingley's very interested. Are your eyes okay? He has eye issues sometimes, like his mother, not as bad, but sometimes you might see some stuff on his eyes. He doesn't clean them very well. Anyway, Bingley. So this is the March calendar, and there's enough space here, and I am recording what workouts I do, but I'm also recording other things that I'm doing, and I'm recording them. Can I lift my arm, please? Thank you. I'm recording them in different colors. Every different category is a different color. So writing is purple, because that's my favorite color, and writing is kind of my favorite thing. Reading is blue, workouts are orange. Yeah, so I've just kind of been doing that, and I'll briefly show you my January calendar just because it's really pretty. All the different colors all over the month. But I don't want to show you exactly, not because it's that like personal or private, my handwriting is really bad, so I'd rather just not show that to you guys. And I found it really, really motivating. I look like a grape today. Ow.
Do you want a little food? Food?
So it's a little bit later now. I have made myself a chai tea for a little afternoon boost. Normally I like to have either another coffee or a tea. Today it's been tea because I drank a little more coffee this morning than I've been trying to recently. You guys know I love my coffee, but I do try to not overdo it too much. This has been such a day today so far. It's only the middle of the afternoon, and I've spent so much of my day doing tasks that you wouldn't even know existed if you didn't do social media management and digital marketing. It's not the same as when you just post crap randomly on your personal Facebook or your personal Instagram. It's very, very different, and there's tons of stuff you don't even realize. Like, I've spent half my day might be an exaggeration, but I've spent so much time today contacting Facebook support, trying to figure out some issues with their management tools. I'm not gonna say any more because not only do I not want to talk about it, but yeah, I just don't want to talk about it. Let's just not dwell on that, but it's a big freaking mess. I didn't really have a lunch break today, which is not super usual. I do try to take at least most of a lunch break, at least enough time to sit and eat my food, you know, not at my screen, because I know it's really not healthy, especially with confinement. And you know, we're not confined in France right now, we have a curfew. But it's kind of worse actually for me, for people who work like a 9 to 6 job, because curfew's at 6. So if you don't have a lunch break, or if you just, you know, have other things to do on your lunch break and you don't get out of the apartment, you don't leave the apartment all day, because come 6, there's no excuses. You can't be out unless it's like for an emergency. So anyway, there are a lot of days anymore since this curfew has been established that I just don't leave the apartment, and that's really bad, and I feel it. I'm trying to balance everything right now. Where was I even when I started this ramble? So we're not confined, but it's still important to take a lunch break. That's where I got started on this. Today though, I wasn't able to take really a lunch break per se. I had a webinar over my typical lunch break time. So I did take a little bit of a break from work just because that is, I think, important, but I chose to do a workout today because I really wanted to do a workout during the day. Sometimes I save it for after work, but generally I am just so tired that I don't feel like moving. Like, doing a hardcore workout, I mean, after work. Working out at home I know is not for everybody, but for me personally, it's been one of the absolute best things to come out of this past year is rediscovering my love for Pilates. I have done Pilates before, but I've never kind of relied on it as my core way of moving, of, you know, physical exercise. But with gyms being closed, it really pushed me to start trying to do this regularly instead. And I realized that I actually much prefer doing Pilates in the privacy of my own home because I really don't like public gyms. I don't like working out with lots of people around. I've been very fortunate that the gyms that I've gone to have been, you know, not super populated, like not a ton of people, and people kind of mind their own business generally, but I just don't like people being around. I kind of just prefer to be in my own zone when I'm working out. Pilates is perfect for that. You don't need a ton of space. I have just barely enough, but it works, you know, in a small Paris apartment, so I'm sure you can do it too if you want to give it a try. I use Blogilates videos. She's here on YouTube. She has fantastic Pilates videos. She's so motivating to me. Construction guys outside are literally right outside my window. It's been really good to rediscover my love for Pilates, so I've been doing that regularly, and I ended up just canceling my gym subscription because even when they reopen, I don't want to go back. I'm really happy doing Pilates. I've gotten myself some new workout clothes. I need a new mat really badly. I really want to get a new mat. But yeah, it's been kind of a silver lining of the past year. Oh, and another thing that I haven't mentioned yet, but you will notice that the clips interspersed from the last time I recorded a vlog like this, I didn't have bangs. I did that. Yeah. I cut my own bangs. I'm such a cliche at this point because who hasn't? I wasn't brave enough to actually cut my hair, but I did cut my bangs, and it was the very first time I've ever done that. I did trim them last winter to kind of keep them, you know, at a reasonable length so I could have bangs a little bit longer, and then eventually I just let them grow out. But this is my first time actually cutting them and like shaping them from scratch. I think I did okay. Hairdressers maybe watching or hair experts can tell me what you think, but it was really fun and I'm happy with the results. In case you're wondering about Hamlet, he's perfectly undisturbed. Pausing my ABBA here to demonstrate the obnoxious construction noises that are happening right now. I'm gonna put on some lotion. This is what I'm using right now. I have a few different kinds of lotions actually, but this is my favorite right now. It's from Lush. It's called the Charity Pot. I personally love it, and some of the donations or some of the cost that you spend to buy it goes to charitable organizations. Hello again. It is much later in the day now. I have logged out of work. It's too late to go on a walk. Unfortunately, the curfew here right now is 6 o'clock, and I usually work until well after 6 o'clock. I hope you've enjoyed this fun little day in the life vlog, sort of. Let me know if you like this sort of video, or if you are eager to see some more sit-down videos. Like I said, I do have a couple of ideas kind of floating about. Not a ton, but I do have ideas. So I will be filming some stuff, and let me know what you want to see. And feel free to follow me on Instagram if you want to see more kind of day-to-day updates, what I'm reading. I'm sure that this being my first post in a very long time, it's going to get kind of lost in the algorithm. So be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more videos from me soon. If you're interested in writing and reading, be sure to follow me as well on my writing channel. I'm going to continue to update both of these channels, but with my novel being kind of such an important thing for me right now, I'm definitely updating my writing channel more. So if you want to see videos like that, then feel free to subscribe there. Otherwise, I will be seeing you very soon again on this channel and on Instagram and wherever else you might find me. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for sticking around and bearing with me while I kind of figure out what I want to do with this channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you very soon in another video.